Beautiful beaches and typhoons. What endures? With more than 7,000 islands offering diving opportunities, rice paddies, volcanoes, metropolises, and species-rich flora and fauna, the Philippines is one of the most diverse countries in Asia. In particular, it offers some of the most beautiful beaches in the world. The climate of the Philippines is mainly characterized by its proximity to the sea, as no place is further than 200 kilometers from the coast. Therefore, in contrast to the diverse beauty of the Philippines, typhoons and tropical storms occur throughout the year. At the same time, the Philippines is considered one of the countries that will be most affected by the consequences of climate change. This contrast between beauty and destruction raises fundamental questions about orientation. What endures? People are looking for orientation, support and love in the earthly. Their desire for permanence is great, but can this desire be fulfilled at all? The answer is absolutely clear: no. It is not possible to get more than the illusion of wish fulfillment from the earthly. Any consciousness creation is always from universal to earthly, with the earthly as the visible result. Merely because people create unconsciously on the higher level of awareness and therefore only perceive the earthly result of their consciousness creation, they believe that their wishes are satisfied out of the earthly. In fact, however, the earthly wish fulfillment results only from, in this case, then randomly favorable own creation of consciousness. All these consciousness creations do not have a permanent existence out of themselves, because they are not a static state. They remain earthly form only as long as they are nourished accordingly by the superordinate levels of awareness. At the same time, the created patterns and structures have a certain stability due to their energetic condensation, so that changes need a certain time to be implemented into the earthly. This relative stability prevents too much flexibility, which would end in chaos. But at the same time, consciousness is alive and creative and always creates something new. With the transition into the weibliche spirituelle System, female spiritual system, the world consciousness has changed into the New Age on April 15, 2021. It has switched from the karmic power system, which dominated until then, into the universal love healing. How fast this love fulfillment becomes visible in the earthly depends on the flexibility of the structures, especially also on the open-mindedness of every single human being. The universal love is there for all people. Everyone can accept it immediately.